Well, it is currently 8:45 p.m., 46, whatever, and this is your line to get into Cedar Point. Holy crap. Make it out, but Maverick is right here and it's all steamed up right now from, or fogged up, whatever, from Haunt. There's Steel Vengeance. My gosh, I've done this drive before a couple times, but this is my first time doing it at night and it's so much different. Yo, what is up guys, it's Ryan. I'm back with another video, and tonight we are at Cedar Point for Halloweekends for my very first time. It is a Friday night. The reason I couldn't get here earlier in the day is because I had to work. But rest assured, it's about 9 o'clock now. I'm at the park. I have no clue what to expect. I hope it's like Kings Island where it's not too intense outside of the mazes, but we shall see. And I don't expect to ride a whole lot because it is extremely busy tonight, and I expect it to be the same way tomorrow and Sunday morning too. But I'm going to be staying up here all weekend, so it's going to be a blast. I'm super excited to be back at this park and to experience the fall vibes of this park for the very first time in my life. So without further ado, let's go. All right, first thing I'm doing is eating at Coasters, and wow, quite a bit busier than last visit. And oh, look who I ran into. It's Kaylee. I almost say Brooke again. Her Instagram is Broke in the Morning, but great to see you again. And we're here. We're gonna hang out for this Friday night portion of my trip.
Midnight is my name. You may not recognize this form, but oh, you know me. Your fascination with the darkest corners of reality have summoned me here. I bring tales of dread and foreboding.
nightmare you have ever had. I am every bad dream come true. I am everything you ever want. And I will always be here in the dark.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining.
Hey y'all, I'm in the light again, and wow, Midnight Syndicate, or Midnight Hour, whatever it's called, that was really good. Definitely a little weird, unorthodox, but that's a Halloween theme, so it kind of makes perfect sense to be weird and unorthodox. Singing was really cool, the lights were really cool, and I really enjoyed that. And this was Kaylee's 5th time singing it in 2 days.
So good, I love it.
So yeah, pretty good. Josh is also here, and he tipped me off that Vengeance was a walk-on like 20 minutes ago because the ride just opened back up. So we're gonna head that way and go see what's going on back there. It's about, what time is it? I think it's 10:54 right now, so not bad. All right, so we're walking by Rougarou and Millennium Force right now, just crossed over the railroad track. And back there where they have like all those stages, they have like constant shows going on. Like one just ended, and the split second it ended, another show started. So that's pretty cool, but it's also really, really loud over there. Like, holy crap. I've been to a lot of concerts, and that's pretty much the same level, if not louder. But my one complaint so far is that the light packaging in this park right now is garbage. I try to be as positive as possible, but I think Kaylee agrees with me here.
Oh, yeah,
It's just,
100%.
I mean, look around here. Like, it looks like a normal night here at Cedar Point. You can't even see my face right now because it's so dark and there's barely any backlights at all. And half the decorations in the park, it looks like the power is out. See there again, I'm a ghost because it's too dark. But nonetheless, we're about to go through, I believe, the one and only scare zone in the park, which is back here by Millennium Force and Frontier Town. So I'll let you guys know what I think of it. And actually, I'll just walk you guys through it because I forgot I can film this. I'm not 100% certain, but I think that is the brightest light in the park right now. I mean, other than those. Warning, nightmares ahead. All right, let's see what all this is about. All right, well, that certainly wouldn't fly at Kings Island. Someone touched my phone, which is technically touching me. Not that I care, but yeah, just something different. There's a decent amount of fog back here. And ironically, this scare zone has the most lights. I think that's actually a character here. Yeah, it totally is. Interesting.
Oh my god, Jesus. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it's pretty chill so far. Oh, there's someone. Look at the thing going on there. There's a person. It's definitely a lot more spacious than the Kings Island scare zone, I'll give it that. Let's see. There's, I think, a person. Yeah. Oh, there's two persons. Hello. Can't even. It's so dark back here, you can't even get the footage. Yeah, so this is the experience. I usually cut my clips, but I'm gonna let you guys experience this with me for the vlog. At least once. It's the petting zoo for reference. Oh, there's a person with a dead baby. That was pretty weird, not gonna lie. But I'm kind of surprised these things don't jump at all. There's so many of them. Oh, okay, so there's one of the mazes here. It's called Cornstalkers. I'm not going to be doing that, though, as I said in the beginning of the video. And I think it ends over here. Yeah, there's the end of it right there. So, well, I don't have much to say, but that was something. Bruh, it's Steel Vengeance. Bruh, it's nighttime. Bruh.
Bruh.
Sheesh.
We just got
Bro, we just got evac'd off of Steel Vengeance. It was row 12. Josh is with us and his friend Avery. Row 12. backseat, trimless. It was insane. And as soon as we got to the brake run, they're like, yeah, we're gonna be evacuating you guys. And it's past 12 a.m. Look at this, guys. It is past 12 a.m. and we are literally escorted to Maverick, and we're gonna get last ride on Maverick now. Like, what? Yes.
Yeah.
What he said. We got row 6, let's go! And I'm on the left side, the best seat in this park, and I am so excited. Ah!
That means you're rolling on out of here, so sit up right alongside and enjoy your ride here on Maverick. Riders on the platform, I think these are going to be the last trains. Please take this time to secure all of your loose articles like your hats, glasses without a strap, keys, cell phones, wallets.
Y'all, how was that last ride of the night on Maverick? Woo! Let's go. I literally can't even find words to process what I just went through in the last 35 minutes. Like, I rode my number 4 and 5 coaster within 40 minutes and got evac'd off of Steel Vengeance, creating it to be the last ride of the night. Shout out to Cedar Point, because what all other parks do for the most part, from my experience, is they will just SOL and see you later. That's the end of your night. They literally let us ride Maverick. Even us who got the Steel Vengeance ride and got evac, they let us ride Maverick. Wow, like what a great start to the weekend already. Do you even have words?
No, of course not. No, it was awesome.
So back here by Maverick and Steel Vengeance, there's another scare zone, but I really don't know how good or bad it is because we were too busy riding. So I'll give it a try tomorrow night. And yes, I know it's pitch black again, but one thing I also wanted to note here is there's no music going on. It is currently 1:02 in the morning, and it's actually really freaking creepy back here. Like I know Hunt just happened and it's technically over, but it's creepier now than it was before. That's the ironic part. All right, so I'm walking out the water park entrance and there's Dragster behind me, rip as we know it. And normally I would end the vlog here, but this time I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna make it one big video instead of cutting it up into bits and pieces, because I've noticed, despite the fact that you could maybe like get better retention, the truth is you get more views with one video. So we're just gonna go with it and see what happens. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Whoa, I'm back at Cedar Point again, and it's like the next day and it's daytime out, and it's still really cold and windy, but day 2, here we go. It's actually almost 3 o'clock right now, but I was really tired from a long work week and a long drive yesterday and all the action being up till 3 in the morning last night. And I slept in until noon today, so I'm just now getting here. So I'm going to be spending most of my day taking pictures and videos of all the fall festivities going on here and some of the rare angles, and I'm going to show you guys one example right here. It's obviously going to not look as good on my phone because it's not cropped in like it would be on my lens here, but this pumpkin here in the lower third with the train right here and this beautiful texture in the sky and the sun shining down reflecting off of it, absolutely gorgeous. So we're over here between Top Thrill Dragster and just a bit past Corkscrew back there, and literally it is just pumpkins galore out here. Like, Pumpkin Eater at Kings Island doesn't even have that much pumpkins, but I will say this area looks a lot better in the daytime than it does at night. Personal suggestion, I wish they would light up the candles like jack-o'-lanterns at night, and that would make this area look really cool. But
light all the pumpkins up.
Oh well. Alright, so now we're going to try the new farmhouse kitchen and grill, and it's new for 2022 this year. I didn't get to eat here last time. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest with you, but I'm not forgetting it this time. We're going to try it and see what we think. Alright, I apologize for the people in the way, but they got sweet potato fries, spiced corn ribs, spiced grilled chicken drumsticks, hand-breaded frontier chicken tenders, and that's all they got in this side. Well, it looks like they have steak, but it also looks like it's rare, so someone like me who likes medium well, probably not the best option. So even though I'm not a huge fan of rare steak, I'm gonna roll the dice. It looks like the seasoning's really good, and I got the cornbread biscuit thing and the sweet potato fries, so this should be pretty good. So we're gonna do a little food review here, and the first bite I'm gonna take is a sweet potato fry. Fun fact, I've actually never had a sweet potato before. I know, crazy, right? Pretty good. All right, switching to the left side, but I'm gonna try this cornbread biscuit thing. I don't really taste the corn, but it's as good as a KFC biscuit, honestly. All right, it is time to review the steak. So as you can see, it's like, I would say it's a little bit closer to medium than fully rare, since it's only partially red. So that's why I was willing to give it the chance. But in the next clip, I'm gonna do a little taste test here and tell you what I think. Let's see how it is. Well, that bite wasn't too bad, but I also bit out of a little bit more cooked part, so I'll let you guys know when I get a rare part. Okay, so the rare part's really cold. I know I ate it last, but it's really, really cold. The flavor is really good, though, I'll say that. Personal suggestion, Cedar Point, if you guys are watching, you guys should have an option for rare or cooked a little bit darker, because I definitely prefer it darker. Just spent some time over here taking pictures of Millennium Forest. Not just that, going through the little duck exhibit here and the petting zoo over there, taking some pictures. So can't wait to share all those with you guys on Instagram. Kinda gotta go potty, not gonna lie.
Go away!
Fine then, I will. All right, I know it's been a few minutes, but we're actually exiting the park right now at the entrance I came in at, AKA the water park entrance. And cool thing here, there's no bag policy during haunt, but to one up that even more, you're allowed to re-enter after 6 p.m. at this haunt, which I really appreciate. So good job, Cedar Point. So what we're trying to do right now is look for a spot where we can get some good photos and footage of Magnum. And I think Boardwalk and Beach is the best option. However, I hope it is open because it is kind of cold right now. It literally just stopped as soon as we got out here. You can barely make him out, but the right op is right here, and I think he's confiscating a phone. So I think we're good. Magnum is running again. It was due to a phone, but check this out, bro. I've never been over here before. I mean, I know I'm kind of just not staying at the resort, but still, it's like really cool to get this perspective for the first time. All right, watching this thing go is absolutely insane, and I think it just broke down again because someone got their phone out.
I'm
so
crying right now.
we're just waiting over here, but I did get some really good shots on my camera, so at least I got some good shots. Hopefully we can get more though. All right, just watch this thing go. This is breathtaking up close. Been wanting to do that for quite a few years. I got a lot of really good shots.
Yeah, and we weren't forced to, be here for 30 minutes, too, like King Zone does for coast stuff.
Right, we got to take our sweet time. as it goes by once again. And it's so quiet back here. Like, other than the occasional boat going by and pedestrian walking from the campground, like, all you hear is dead silence and the sound of a 1989 Aero Hypercoaster. And I absolutely love it. Absolutely breathtaking. We're back in the park, and it's about 7:30, and we're gonna wait about 40 minutes for Magnum. All right, we got row 3, the best row on this ride, and I'm super stoked. Let's go. Fastest Magnum ride ever. Even the first half gave me airtime. Sat in row 3, which is that Death Jector seat. Absolutely love this ride. Best hyper on the planet, and wow. That was definitely a memorable ride. So Raptor has just about an hour of a wait. So that is a must ride for me this weekend. And I'm gonna get off my favorite hyper to go to my favorite B&M invert. So hopefully I get back seat, and it looks like, why are these people stopping? Also, gotta add, I don't think I've ever done this at night before, so this is gonna be quite an experience. Okay, so that line got a lot longer since I got in line, so I picked a really good time to ride this. All right, mission accomplished. I got back row locked up. Let's go. Raptor is definitely still my favorite invert. The whip, the speed, the duration, the fact the trims barely hit at all, it's amazing. All right, so before I go ride Blue Streak, I wanted to come thaw out and look at one of these gift shops here, and check this out. One of these Halloween hot shirts they got. They put the Ghost of Top Thrill Dragsters Past on the shirt. I think that's a sign that it's going. It's too bad money doesn't grow on trees, because I absolutely love this hoodie. It's got a little zipper spot here, but just when I thought that was appealing, I look over here. It's a hoodie, 65 bucks, with a built-in fanny pack, and still has the pockets, like for hand warming. What? And then they got it in blue and yellow. Oh, I tell you what, that's so rare to see that, and it's super tempting to get one. And this Raptor shirt's catching my eye because I don't have a Raptor shirt yet. And this is a pretty nice hoodie down here too. I love this shade of blue. This reminds me of that vintage 80s colors. And it really just reminds me of Corkscrew especially. Like, okay, I don't think you're gonna find a park with a hoodie for each and every individual coaster in this park. This is so nice. I wish I could buy them all. Okay, I really like this one. Like, it's very simple, but I love it. This is even worse than Hershey. Like, this is insane. There's just so much nice stuff here. This is a hoodie. Doesn't have the zipper actually, but I still love it. I will say it's kind of odd that they just randomly have all this van stuff in the corner. Like, I'm not at the mall. Cedar Point, why? Just why? All right, so I did get a pair of glasses straps, so it's $5 since I left the other ones at home like a moron, and these are actually solid black colored, so nice to have an extra pair of them, especially when another glasses buddy needs a pair, and I'll have a spare. Hey, that rhymed. I somehow managed to resist the temptation to buy any of those hoodies, and the reason why is because as convenient as it would be to have that little pouch, I remembered that 85% of the coaster season, you're not gonna need a hoodie. And it doesn't really look casual to wear outside of theme parks, so I passed. As much as I want the other coaster hoodies, I just don't really want to swing it right now. And yeah, if they're not there next year, oh well, I'm sure there'll be more great merch in the future. Even during haunt, Blue Streak barely gets a wait. So, you know that's what I'm gonna do. I need a wooden coaster today. So I was the first of this train and I got first dibs. I'm going to row 11 because the ride operators over here told me it was the best. And it's okay, as I can see, it's a non-wheel seat, so that's good. And it's apparently filled with lots of airtime. Last time this summer I came and rode in the front row, really enjoyed it, and that was my first time getting it a second chance since 2016. So I'm interested to say what this is gonna be like. I meant to say C. I'm just gonna shut up now. Shout out to Hunter and Vincent from the Blue Streak crew. They're the guys that told me to sit in row 11 before. They met me at the exit of the ride to continue the conversation. Such cool guys, and yeah, they're also coaster enthusiasts. So what do you know? Made some new friends out here, and the ride experience, as Raptor's trying to interrupt me, the ride experience was pretty good. I think I prefer front row a little bit more for the sake of the ejector airtime. Just gives you a little bit more pop, but it was pretty solid back there in row 11. Pretty smooth, and for a 58-year-old coaster, it's sure running pretty darn good. O-H-I-O, Ohio. Okay, we are going to sneak our second to last ride in on Magnum. It is just beyond the stairway, and it is currently 11:30 on the dot.
Could just let people.
Front row Magnum is no joke. Holy crap! That took my breath away.
Yes.
Yeah, this solidifies it. This is better than anything at Kings Island, by far. Just this ride
Anything on
alone.
this planet.
This park's
Other than
collection
Phantoms.
is amazing, unbeatable. Just give it a good wooden roller coaster, and this, coasters wise, this is one of the best parks in the world. I'm so thankful it's somewhat close to me. So day 2 pretty much met my expectations. Yeah, I know I showed up late, as I stated earlier in the video, but I had a blast here tonight, taking all those photos, hanging out with Josh, and just that Magnum Marathon at the end of the night, 3 rides in a row, that was awesome, and that was a great way to end the night. After last night as well, with the Steel Vengeance evac and the Maverick ride, the only thing I really want to happen tomorrow for sure is a Rougarou ride, a Millennium Force ride, and maybe another Maverick and Steel Vengeance ride. We'll see what we can get in tomorrow. So yeah, great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, that joke's 1 day old now. All right, there's virtually no line for Rougarou, and Josh, the show off here, has to do fast lane anyway. Excited to ride this, actually. This is my number 6 at the park, like I said last night, so let's see how it is. Gonna be doing something I've never done before. We're gonna ride this in the front row because there's no one in line for it. Rougarou, front row. Very solid. I think I only tapped my ear on the restraint one time. One of my favorite coasters here, and definitely underrated. So Millennium Force just opened for the day, and this is where we got. So I think we're looking at maybe a 25-minute wait. I'm in line for the front row because, believe it or not, I've done all 3 of the other Gigas I've done in the front, and I haven't done my very first Giga in the front. And I've rode this the first time 8 years ago, if you'd believe it. So it's gonna change today, hopefully, as long as it doesn't break down. Please, dear Lord, don't let this Entenmann break. Millennium Force front row, holy crap. I mean, I've done the other Gigas in the front, like I said before, but this one is so focused on speed that that's all you feel in the front row. There's not these twists and turns that slow you down. I mean, yeah, those stuff are cool, and I definitely rank the other ones higher, but that doesn't change the fact this ride is amazing, and the speed factor in the front is, whew, like, there are forced tears out of my eyes because of how fast that was. That was absolutely insane, and by far my new favorite row in this ride, for sure. Josh is over there in the blue row 13, and I'm over here in the red row 13. Who's gonna win? I have no clue. All right, well, Josh came out victorious. I took a fat L there, but got like 3 really good pops, and wow, I just love that ride. I have decided I'm going to make my last ride of the weekend trip Magnum, the best hyper, because I just am not in the mood to wait 90 minutes for Maverick or Steel Vengeance to maybe break down.
It's true. We will stop the lift hill, go up there, take your phone, and then we'll call security. Yeah, I'm very serious. And then you'll ride the ride, but when you get back off the ride, yeah, so when you'll ride the ride, you come back here, security will talk to you. And then you will be ejected from the park.
Someone got their phone out again, but hey, row 3 is the best row, and I'm glad that this is how I'm gonna end my weekend. I am back in my car, and that is going to conclude an epic trip here to Cedar Point. That row 3 ride on Magnum was insane. Strongest airtime I've actually felt all weekend. However, it was a little bit rough for that ride. Pick your poison, but I still had a blast. I love that ride, and it was an epic way to close the trip. Going into this weekend, I had pretty low expectations because I knew the park was going to be insanely crowded, and that it was. And I still walked away with every major coaster except for Gatekeeper. So, sorry, Gatekeeper, but at least I rode you earlier this year, so it's not the end of the world. And I managed to total 5 rides on Magnum this weekend, which is pretty impressive. So, definitely can't complain. I hope you guys have enjoyed this epic weekend up here at Cedar Point. And with that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Keep God #1, and we'll see you guys next time here at Christian Coasters, where we make epic coaster vlogs and videos. Peace!